Hello, good day to you, and welcome back to Koudelka. There we go. Now, if I recall, Koudelka's all by herself right now. Yeah. Chased into the northern part of the building and separated from the crew. Appears to have been doing fine thus far. Even managed to kill a Gug by herself. That was a surprise. Sharing a sacred light, appears to have been purified by water. I can save here if I want. Can't get the door open no matter how hard you try. And that's all that's over there? Looks like it. Is that a flower? I guess I'll have to wait to find out. A bat. All my magic's at level 2, except for Megalith thus far. Let's see if we can't get Flare up to level 3 one of these days. How far up are we even? Am I not allowed to check? Guess not. Doesn't really matter which one if I'm hoping to get both of them in line. That's not gonna happen. Aw, miss. What you doing? Nothing much, it seems. Yeah, another flyer. Let's target you this time, though. Still hit them. That also survived. Were they weak to Earth, maybe? Oh, now you get in a line. Just about as effective. It was also closer. I'll try it. Looks like a bat, so I feel like it's gonna be maybe wind or ice. Well, that appears to be working just fine, and he's, much less sturdy. Oh god, the food. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough room to hold that. Bunch of key items. Bunch of ammunition and weapons that I'm not using, which I should probably get rid of something. As high damage as that one bowgun shot is, I don't think it's worth using the gun with its very low capacity. Is this the limit of my inventory, or does it extend to my weapons as well? Because this list looks kind of short from what I recall. I think getting rid of weapons was just fine. Oh, earth rags. I'm definitely not using those. Discard. Is that good? Does that clear up my space? Oh, it's just Roman nuts. So that's what they look like on the field. You see a statue of a woman. The words, "When the goddess bleeds, then shall she fall," are inscribed on it. Yeah, coat that bitch in blood. As the scent of blood from the bottle enshrouds the statue, it begins to shake. And then it recedes. Or breaks. Well, that's a dead end. What's going on in here? It's a creature of some kind. Horrific. It says, "That woman wrote many letters for children, but never delivered." Oh, okay, I thought his head was impossibly large, but no, he's right there. It is maybe a little big. Makes up for the fact that his torso is so over tiny or not present. Unless that entire room is his body. Oh. The bridge reacts to me. Shotgun ammo? No, pistol rounds. It's like I'm supposed to be using a gun or something. Two spaces, please. No! I need you to come further. This might hurt a little bit. Ugh, terrible. Earth and fire having kind of a minimal effect. Maybe ice, since you look like you cast fire. Nope, just as effective. Ouch. Yeah, that's what I actually have to worry about. Did I accidentally wait and skip my turn? How about some tornado? Not that either. Did these things count as corpses? Could I heal them to death? God, that weapon's almost made my strength as high as my intelligence. That's sad. I should bump that up a bit more. Oh, but I did actually miss. I might want to put some points into mind now. Finally. There we go. J-rings. And two of them at that. Weakness to wind, reflect, earth. So I currently nullify water and... no, air and earth? Yeah. J-ring. So now I reflect earth. And I only nullify wind. Well, still fine. How are we doing with that bowgun? Oh god, it's so far off from leveling up. Maybe let's go to a good weapon. Get some accuracy, get some piety, lose some strength, and turn speed. No thanks, I'll stick with a shotgun. I have technically upgraded my number of shots. I think I saw this in the intro or the trailer or something. Oh look, a little doll. Gotta be right on top of it. Vinya's doll. I would like to pick it up, but I don't think I can. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get rid of something else. I think I determined one of the patas probably wasn't gonna get used. Maybe this pipe, the damage on it was kind of lackluster. Dark hammer only does damage to living things. Light pipe only does damage to undead things. Yeah, let's get rid of that. No, don't discard. An antique bisque doll meant to be a child's. The words, "To my precious Vinya," are written on the bottom of one of its shoes. Well, that makes a lot more sense. I guess the, Volna's doll is probably got one of those, like, frames that keeps it held in place. Let's get rid of that. You found St. Daniel's grave. Do you want to pray in front of St. Daniel's grave? I didn't know the guy, but why not? You feel the presence of someone behind you. A presence you felt before. And it wants blood.
Repent now! Judgment Day is near. The cacophonous sound of 7 bugles will consume the heavens, and all sinners will burn in the fiery wrath of the Lord. But I will not die.
Just ignore the homeless man. He'll go away.
Death knows no boundaries. It is an integral part of each and every life. Death is ultimately an act of grace and love from the Lord. Oh, a blessing, is it not? Oh, Daniel Scotius Erigina. Blameless soul. That man has not a heart to be found in his body. Though I do thank him for building the monastery here.
Ooh. Oh, no, that's
And
the
you are?
tombstone.
Where are my manners? Hello. My name is Raja Bacon.
Hello.
I am a monk from the Franciscan order.
A monk. And I thought you were a mummy.
Yes, you are quite
Roger
right in your
Bacon.
assessment of me. Sun-dried kippers may be more pleasant to look at than my shriveled up appearance. There was a time when I was hailed as the foremost warlock. But my profession seems to go in and out of fashion with the passage of time. Can't do much about that, can I?
You are a strange man. That's if you can be called a man.
I have given up being a man many hundreds of years ago. I am no longer a person, though I hesitate to answer questions regarding my existence because I have yet to figure out exactly what I am.
That's fine. It's not that I need to know anyway. But tell me, why were you sleeping in such a strange place?
I've never been able to awake in a good mood, and I just planned to rest for a while. What year is it anyway? Are we still on the Gregorian calendar?
Are you trying to fool me, or are you being serious?
Of course I'm being serious. The clock I own was too big for the coffin.
It's 1898.
Lord have mercy. I've been asleep for close to 100 years.
I
Well,
slept too long.
I guess there are some things that still
100
surprise
years
you.
isn't too much.
Watch out. When life begins to lack the element of surprise, that's when you are walking down the path to the Lord. Anyway, as a token of my appreciation, I'm going to keep the metal gate unlocked for you. Go through the gate.
Getting a little close there, Mr. Bacon.
Why would you do this for me?
Well, it seems to me that your friends are running amok inside the monastery grounds. They're making so much noise. Would you mind telling them to keep it quiet? Huh?
Alright, well, catch you later, Daniel. No, I mean, sure, I guess. Not save. Where am I? Okay, so I came from that hallway there. That floor's been pretty well explored. This will get me into triangle room. Don't quite remember where that was. Also, where do these guys want to meet me? We last met at that cracked door. They said to go to the library? Oh yeah, both these gates were closed previously. Oh, there's something here. So, yeah, okay. It's another dog. Oh, and he's fast. Burn. Yeah, I think you do pretty well. Ah, there they are.
Koudelka.
Edward,
Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
that's not completely the case. I have some bad news for you. I saw the caretakers, both the husband and wife.
Really, where were
They're
they?
dead. Apparently they were the ones responsible for killing all the thieves and desperados that were sneaking into the monastery. And with good reason.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
You should know very well what has been going on. Ogden was trying to avenge the death of Elaine.
Death of Elaine? I don't believe it. This is preposterous. Who is Elaine?
I have no idea. All I know is Elaine's spirit called me to this place. Tell me, who is Elaine? And Patrick? The caretakers told me that robbers broke into Elaine's home while Patrick was away and murdered her. Elaine was a benefactor for the caretakers. They took it upon themselves to murder every single robber and desperado that entered their grounds.
These sound like questions that you may
It
have wanted to pose
was
to
a
Mr.
form of
Bacon.
revenge for them.
I'm originally from Ireland, you see. Although small, my family had a successful business and was soon able to send me to school, which I loved from a very early age. I was soon accepted to a prestigious university in England. And with my parents' assistance, I made my way across the ocean. I met Patrick at university. We were both studying chemistry and embarking upon similar paths. About that same time, we began competing for the love of a beautiful woman, Elaine, and we had a falling out. I loved Elaine with all my heart. Omnia vincit amor. But love does not conquer all. I soon discovered that I lacked the social status and inheritance money necessary to properly care for someone so well-bred and sheltered as Elaine. I gave up my suit and made way for Patrick. To ease my pain, I joined the church and left the secular world behind. And being the perfectionist I am, the Vatican made me a bishop in charge of some very important matters. But it's been so hard to distance myself from one's emotional attachments. Although I had not seen them for 20 years, I wished them all the best in their life together. And if it hadn't been for this, I wouldn't have thought twice about seeing Patrick again. That's right, Patrick. How can this be?
He promised me he was going to take care of Elaine and make her happy. What could have happened?
Being a witness to the gory aftermath. I have a hard time believing the caretakers were acting on revenge alone. Believe me, it was an unimaginably heinous sight. And what about these monsters that keep appearing? No, there's a bigger secret we have yet to uncover. This is the key to Patrick's mansion. Shall we go?
The band's all together again, hooray. And hello, Lilo. You didn't miss much, just the ramblings of, one self-proclaimed Francis Bacon. Still alive after hundreds of years. Nullify water. Half fire damage. Did you have one for... No. Okay. Do the nullify and weakness, or have and weakness, just cancel each other out, I wonder? Well, absorb water is better than nullify. I suppose I can give you pendant. It'll give you a big boost of luck, since you seem to be the lucky one. And then water badge or something else. Water ring. Working away on that crappy mace. Got a pretty decent lance there. Did I have a backup? Not one I'm willing to use, because that evil horn gives a nice bonus to... Oh, I thought it gave more of a bonus than that. Oh, it's something. Cat Cafe Manager does sound like a very chill game. Yeah, sometimes you just need something to chill with. I guess once you break that lance, it's just gonna kind of be the end of it for you. Oh well. Oh geez, Ed. Look at all that health. Koudelka maybe want to put some more points into vitality, I guess? Oh, it's just her armor's not giving her too much. Well, still probably the case. I mean, hey, what's all the joys of life without a little bit of suffering to provide context? A little bit of salty with your sweet. Or I guess spicy? let's see. I have to go down there to drop those dolls off. Which stairs are those? Are they the ones right by me? No, those stairs go up. They're over that way, aren't they? Yeah, okay, I need to be in the next room over. Hmm. I can get there. From the end of the hall here. Sure hope I got this right. This place is damn big and it's full of monsters. Can't recall how these things responded to fire. I should try something else with him. A little bit of wind. Alright, move forward. Or move back and stay in that line. I got two of them, that'll do. We're full health? It certainly doesn't look that way. Okay. Somewhere around here. Two rooms over? Yes. Yes, good, okay. Finally get rid of these dolls. And see what lies beyond the green door. Did I ever pick up that oil? Not sure if I've had a use for it yet. Or no, it was water? I can't remember what was in that tank. Ooh, a bunch of arms. Good stab on him. Now I'm going to assume that was due to the super high lines. Oof. That might have just been spell damage. I don't know if that was particularly effective. I'm doing well. And as for the hat, those are pins. Good majority of the ones, let's see. All the ones on this side are from a friend of mine who is currently at the Calgary Expo selling her wares, including 2 more on this side, and then the rest are just, I don't know, pins from things I've collected over time. Let's see. Team Guzma, or Team Skull. Team Guzma. Kingdom Hearts. I think just a couple of Hat in Time buttons. And I got a couple more charms and buttons, but not all of them are going to fit on the hat. You know, unless I commit to actually filling up every square inch of this damn thing. That'd become a pain to wear, though. There are name tags attached to the mummies. They read Valna and Vina. You see something green and shiny between the 2 bodies. It looks like the green key, but you can't get to it. Valna and Vina are in the way. Do you want to pull the green key away from Valna and Vina? As you try to take the key away, the mummies begin to speak. Give us back our dolls. And, run! Get away while you still can. Give them the dolls. Once you give them the dolls, Vina and Valna stop moving. You got the green key. Which will allow me in here, yes? Don't need the green key anymore. I can just leave it with them then, I guess. Actually, yeah, what's going on in here? Okay, nothing of import. Played enough video games, man, you just pick up things along the way. A potion. Another potion. Charlotte's cell, first floor. Am I standing on a table? Yeah, like, I've gotten pretty close a couple of times. It's only been due to a guide and the assistance of viewers like you. Thank you. That I've managed to find my way again. There's still food on the table. You hear a young girl laughing softly. Suddenly, the furniture in the room starts to vibrate, and the space itself begins to twist. Guess we're fighting. Oh no, bloody chairs. And bookshelves. Fire. I should be focusing on getting your magic up a bit more. Let's just move you into a slightly better position. Like, yeah, you know what? Here is fine. No, don't do that. Yes, do that. I'll make a preset for this. Aw, silenced. Well, there goes his turn. Resident Evil? Yeah, I've played the first one thus far. I don't think I played the second yet. I've had more of a focus on getting through the Silent Hill series before Resident Evil, but, like, they're both really influential, so I have to try to find time to play both. All Silent Hill? No, I'm not done with Silent Hill yet. I've done, like, 2 games? 3 games? I think just 2. Oh, yeah. James, please run. Punch. What? One wimpy punch? He just refuses to move. That silence really slowed him down. We'll heal him. He's fine. I know you can hit like 3 times. What's going on, man? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Super insistent about his, religion. But what kind of priest would he be if he wasn't trying to spread the good word? Oh, so fast. To silence the bookcase. There we go. A couple of more of those and we'll be set. Nice. Just finished my coffee. I might have to go get myself something after this. Let's use a regular old potion. Yeah, we're getting to the point now where 500 isn't actually all that much. Still pump another one of those into it. And that's probably what I'll be doing. You know what? Try the gun out. Boom. Awful. Just terrible. Maybe I should give her that, spear already, just to amp her magic damage even a little bit more. Good distance is hard. I really need more ways to get rid of silence because they're kind of limited right now. I don't want to just use them on any old fight. There we go. Hey, Charlotte.
Charlotte, stop it. If you keep this up, you're the only one that's going to get hurt.
I'm not fooling around. I don't want your pity. I have enough.
Charlotte, listen to me. I understand you. We're very similar, you know.
You could never understand me. How could you? I've never been out of this place. I was born and I was executed. On the day I was killed, a priest came to me and said, "Dear Lord, please accept into your glorious kingdom this poor, sinful lamb." Tell me, what did I do that was so bad? Is it my fault I was born? If I was born just to be killed, why did she have me?
Oh, My mother abandoned me, too. I've been alone ever since I was a little girl, just like you. That's why
That's why what? That's why you understand me? That's why you're like me? Don't make me laugh. You're not like me. You're alive. What do you mean you're alone? What do you mean you understand? Give me a break.
Oh, Charlotte, I'm so sorry. I want you to understand. I really...
A curse upon you.
What?
A curse upon you.
Charlotte.
On you, on your friends, a curse upon you all. I will kill everything. Why don't you just die? Die! When everything is dead and gone, then we'll be the same. Only then will you understand my pain. I know what it is to regret being born. I will kill you! Kill you! Kill you!
We still fighting? Oh yeah, here's just right back into it. Yeah, the world's pretty cruel. She lived at one of the cruelest times and has had hundreds of years to nurture that resentment. And now we get this thing. Ed might want to put on another weapon. Try some more fire. Alternate version, eh? New Game Plus, or did I have to do a particular sequence of events, or did it just never reach the light of day? Item, or no, weapon, put on knuckle for a little bit more damage. Yeah, you know what, we're getting up there in punch attack. Let's keep going. This line, I guess. Over here. And let's buff your strength. See how much of a difference that makes. Damn. Oh no, I've been poisoned. Oh, wrong weapon. And that missed. Missed a foil. I guess I'll just kind of just beeline over here. Owie! That's gonna come with poison, isn't it? poison, but yeah, that did hurt. Light knuckles. Right, these only hurt undead. Well, I guess this thing is alive. In which case, maybe a vital dagger? Oh no. The priest is okay. Well, he's poisoned, unfortunately. Damn it, James, why are you so slow? Everybody's getting multiple turns. There we go. Well, he doesn't need healing quite as much. Still missing with fire. Yeah, if I'm already in the fight, then I guess I might as well. It's not missable, is it? Like, if I defeat this thing and then go back to where that file is, I can still read it? I guess we're gonna find out. James or Edward doesn't really need healing anymore. Guess I could just remove our poison. Oh, is Panacea that did that? I got a fair bit more of it now, if that's the case, so I feel better about using that on just the poison. Yeah. Unless I get poisoned again immediately. No, still fine. Alright, fire isn't working. That's just because I keep missing. What about water? Oh, if we'd found out how much her mother loves her. I thought I did find that. I found a box full of letters, and one was about a woman who wanted more than anything to see her daughter, but wasn't able to. Was there another letter that I missed? Yeah, she sent several letters of like, oh, you're 10 years old now. I wonder what you look like, what color your hair is, what it would be like to hug you, you know, with mom things. If those are the wrong letters, then yeah. Alright, move James here. And do a heal. Zero damage. Wow. I cast magic on this guy and I already forgot if it hit or not. Does Earth hit? Yes. Oh, and it also killed him. Good. More Koudelka health. More strength. More dex. Oh yeah, we're a couple of levels behind Koudelka now. And apparently James is gonna need to just like pump everything into dexterity, because good lord is he slow. Taking those 500s is kind of scary. A couple more points into that and continue to try to get him to actually do some damage. Oh, yeah. No, that would, Or wait, no, the dexterity is the one that's kind of low. Well. A star brooch. Gives a bunch of move speed and a little bit of intelligence. Maybe I'll just give that to you. Have them act crazy fast. Looks like there's nothing unusual here. So what's the deal? Did we banish Charlotte, or did she just run away for a while? Yeah, I guess I can save. Lovely. It's been locked with a blue key. You use the blue key. You won't need it anymore. Oh yeah, I haven't been to this part of the building yet. Okay. Well, continue progress. Patrick's quarters. What is going on up here? Oh, just a regular door. Okay. I guess I can explore this area. Looks like you can move the statue if you try. Sure. What'd that do? You found Roger Bacon inside the secret library. Doing his stretches.
Around here somewhere. Well, what took you so long?
Roger,
The mummy
I
that was
haven't...
in the coffin? Since when have you two been acquainted?
I am no mummy. My name is Roger Bacon, and I'm just like any normal old man.
Hey, I've been around for 20 years, and I have yet to run across an old man as abnormal as yourself.
I see. Well, I've been around for 600 years, and I've seen plenty of abnormal people just like myself.
My dear old man, might you be related to the great warlock Roger Bacon, who made such a name for himself in the 13th century?
You are very knowledgeable. I am that warlock, Roger Bacon, you speak of.
You mean to tell me that you were born in 1210 and have remained alive and well until the present date of 1898?
Actually, to be precise, I was born in 1214.
Koudelka, what type of a joke is this?
That's my question.
This is no joke. I am the reputable Roger Bacon.
Very well then. If you were truly
the
that
imp,
Roger Bacon, then you'll
hopping
be able to
around
tell
in
me with whom and
frustration.
where you studied.
Oh, that's easy. I entered Oxford in 1247 and studied under the tutelage of Robert Grosseteste. Although a good professor, I would not consider him to be a wise man. I penned my masterpiece, Opus Maius, as well as numerous other books on natural science. Being a visionary pioneer, I must say that my work has influenced generations of work that followed. But alas, in hindsight...
Yeah, his version of immortality
that
doesn't
work
appear to be very
pales
kind on the
in
body.
comparison to the work I did, copying the emigre document for the Pope.
The emigre documents. I figured you would know about that book.
Of course. It took me 5 years to copy the book in its entirety. I know everything there is to know about the book.
What is it about?
Oh,
Is
it unravels the secrets of life that expand far beyond the largest field. It speaks of the secret rituals conducted by the ancient race of Fomors on immortality. The Fomors would claim the lives of the resurrected as their own. They reversed the laws of nature and the cycle of life. When the Druids took over the Celts, Alexander the Great penned the emigre documents in Greek for placement in the Great Library.
Resurrecting the dead.
Oh,
It
the
is true.
document has long been considered the most dangerous work of literature. It was safely guarded in the caverns of the Supreme Pontiff's quarters.
Very handsy.
But apparently, the book was not able to withstand the wears of time over generations. And the Pope decreed that a new edition be created by copying the full text. That is where I came in. The Pope requested that I copy the book word for word. And when the work was finished, apparently, I was supposed to be killed. But I am not one to be dealt with so carelessly. I secretly escaped, and eventually I made my way to the sacred land referred to in the text of the emigre document.
And the secret rituals? Don't tell me.
You need look no further than myself.
And you succeeded.
Though I cannot perform the same on others, yes, I have been able to escape the hands of death. But I have not been able to escape the roots of existence, which are the seeds of change. My body is not immune to change, as you can see by my hideous appearance. I've had nothing to do other than roam the earth for the last 300 years. I've seen all I can take of mankind's cruelty. So, I returned here for some rest. Well, enough of this gossip. I've got some research to do. May I ask to be left alone?
Have you not already read all these books 100 times? You've been rattling around for 600 years. Granted, you were asleep for the last 100. Oh no, even in your personal library? There's a little kitty cat. Ah, you finally fetched a little Koudelka. Is it? I think this is like the third one I've seen. Something about this playthrough is blessed then, I guess, because I keep picking up all these items and running into rare creatures. Although on the downside, it seems like certain events aren't happening as they should be. Oh no, what you doing? Get away from him. Oof. Yeah, their hit wasn't too bad. Or too good. Hey there, homie. Yeah. Continues to be very harsh shift in the tone when we're in battle. Maybe if it were a little bit more gruesome, I'd be more on edge. Man, I feel like you've got similar vitality to the other guys, but you still haven't managed to break 2K? Huh. I think I'll just take care of that now. And you... I need to give you more agility so you actually get some turns. A large gemstone nearly the size of a real eye. The distinctive cross-shaped pattern inside the stone reflects any light that hits it. Well, another fist weapon. Appears to have... just a little bit of casting stats to it. Oh, and some good agility. Maybe I give this to Koudelka? Yeah, I might as well. Like, she's just not using weapons. It's like either that or the evil horn, but... she loses a bit of agility if she does that. Cat's eye. And I think you're still fine being a mix of stuff. Mostly on healing duty, though, and trying to do some damage where he can. Yeah, sure, Dark Hammer. Oh, wait. You. Heal yourself. Heal Koudelka. Oh my god, I got through. Yeah, get that XP. Is that all that room was good for? Fight against a cat and some context with Mr. Bacon? It's bolted. Throw it back. What is going on here? Door is being held shut by some mysterious force. It's called the Deadbolt. More shotgun ammo. He does seem kind of built for it. The other two are predisposed to magic and melee, but he's kind of mid. You found a gramophone, but it can't be played as there's no disc inside. I have a disc. Are gramophones usually sideways mounted like this? And built into a wall. The disc begins to play, filling the room with a melody. You find a hidden drawer. Inside it is a book titled Research Notes. That's a music, all right. Oh, I guess it's going to be in the read section. There we go. September 10th, 1895. Rain. With the monastery renovation completed, I have finally moved in with Ogden and Bessie. It's been a long road since I first procured the emigre file. Even after referencing literature of all ages, the rendering of the text still remains a difficult task. Though it has been 4 years since I first laid eyes on it, never once has its enigma left the recesses of my mind. Contained in it are countless descriptions of the source of the energy that is the secret to life's existence, the Druids' cryptic experiment taken from the ancient Celts and recorded by Alexander the Great hundreds of years before Christ. Branded a forbidden enterprise, it was kept hidden by the Vatican's cardinals in the depths of the Pope's quarters for a very long time. And now, I have it in my hands. I have reached Wales, the land referred to in the text. I will fulfill my wife Elaine's resurrection at this monastery, built by St. Daniel Scotus. Of course, I am aware that my act could prove insolent in the eyes of the Lord. And however people may censor my actions, the love I have for my wife will never cease. I ask of you, Lord, to turn your eyes away for a short while. Don't fall to the lullaby's charms. November 16th, 1895. Rain. The more I learn about this monastery, the more eerie the structure appears to me. Ogden mentioned that the hospice had been full of corpses at one time a few hundred years ago, and I had become aware of an oppressing sense of mortal sin as I walked through the underground passageways. I can feel haunting spirits everywhere. But according to the emigre file, the power of such resentful spirits are considered the driving force behind reviving the Druids' cryptic experiment. I plan to fill this place with the all-consuming ire of these spirits. Even though I may burn in hell for these sins, if Elaine can be brought back to life, I shall have no regrets. December 5th, 1895. Rain, yet again. I found out that the cauldron hidden in the basement held the key to the secret. Even though the book had mentioned it, the well-positioned trick door kept us from locating its whereabouts. The cauldron looks as if it is made of gold, but upon closer examination, the surface is so old that one cannot determine how long it has been in existence. I would guess that it is a prehistoric artifact made a few thousand, or maybe even tens of thousands of years ago, and left to sit. We must quickly set up an altar and begin preparations for our ceremony. December 16th, 1895. Rain. I ordered Ogden to require some livestock. 320 chickens and 43 pigs were purchased through a supplier in town. I arranged for ground transportation, but the fog did not help expedite the undertaking. I expect to be busy as soon as the delivery arrives. Animal offerings are an integral part of the Druid experiment. The cauldron must be filled with the freshest blood and flesh. This is where it begins. Big animal sacrifice, but is that going to be enough? February 24th, 1896. Rain. Like, is rain your cue to do a journal entry? I guess it's the UK, they do get a lot of rain. Unrelated. The third experiment. Still no response. Even though I follow directions and offer the proper prayers, there are no signs of the spirits gaining any strength. I must return to the book and reread some parts, since I cannot proceed if there has been some misunderstanding of the text. Is there a problem with the way I conducted the experiment, or are the offerings insufficient? Regardless, I need to think this over. Even though I may arrive at a terrifying realization, it is too late to fear anything now. I have come too far to be impeded by fear. I'm sure Ogden will understand. March 19th, 1896. Rain. Return from London. The specially ordered carriage seems to be working very well. I have trapped 3 women in the baskets and back. I lured some victims out of an alley in the East End, had them sniff some chemicals, and pulled them into the carriage. But since I was not used to my new role as an abductor, it took more time than I had planned. I could not have done this without Ogden's help. I am deeply grateful to him. March 25th, 1896. Rain. I am still at a loss. I cannot make up my mind. Even if I can bring Elaine back to life, are my actions forgivable? Of course not. I balk when presented with this dilemma. Bessie has been taking care of the women I've kidnapped. It's better than freezing them in some corner of London. I hope this small gesture of kindness will be considered as a priori act of repentance. I wonder if my small kindness will have any significance when held to the horrendous act I'm about to commit. March 31st, 1896. Rain. I must make my mind up. I must. Weirder than usual, really. April 3rd, 1896. Storm. Dear Lord, I have without a doubt committed a crime no human should have committed. I conducted the druid experiment using the flesh and blood of the victims. I sensed the incredible energy of the spirits culminate into one when I poured the women's remains into the cauldron. As I had thought before, it is human flesh that needs to be offered up to fully release the effects of the procedures. What a frightening, arcane process this is. How do you expect to make a person out of chickens, man? I present to plucked chicken. Behold, I have created a man. Looks like you need to give your ISP another call. The sounds of fury and the woman's death screams have not left my ears, but I must go on. There is no turning back now. April 12th, 1896. Rain. Once again, I perform the procedures. I once again round up 4 victims from London. Even though they are all old with barely a thing to live for, when I contemplate taking their lives, it leaves me sick to my stomach. It may be due to my doubts that the spirits did not rise to such a powerful strength as before. I may have to use a younger, more vibrant source of energy. The book says to fill the cauldron with energy of haunted spirits. I wonder how many victims the cauldron must swallow to be satisfied. June 5th, 1896. Rain. I do not have enough victims. The saintly presence of Daniel Scottus inhibits us from claiming authoritative power. I have concluded that it will be necessary for us to offer many more lives before we are finished here. I have since found 35 more victims for 7 separate experiments, but the spirits have not responded with much strength. For me to accomplish the resurrection, I am in dire need of the culminated strength of the spirits. I must come up with a way. I must come up with a more efficient way to procure my victims. July 15th, 1896. Rain. I finally received the first shipment of my victims. Ogden was right when he suggested that we should offer the lord of the slave trade an enormous amount of money for this matter. He has no compassion for human life. The victims are not given much information and arrive at the monastery expecting a routine night's work. It is not necessary for us to go hunting for prey in town. With a few sugar-coated lies, there are plenty of people that climb right into the carriage. There is no one that will dare speak of what is to become of them. September 9th, 1896. Rain. Poured the remains into the cauldron. The energy levels in the cauldron have clearly increased, which makes me happy since it proves that I am heading in the right direction. It seems that lately I've become more efficient at performing the tasks required for the procedures. However, Ogden and I cannot expect to become much more productive, as it is impossible for us to hire help, since we must keep this matter purely clandestine. I have decided to place an order for a laboratory table from an equipment manufacturer in Manchester. It will take about a month to make, but once we receive this, we will be able to manage many, many more experiments. Yeah. I guess your only option at this point is to, like, move. And you've looked into other providers. They're all the same, right? October 3rd, 1896. Rain. Butchered 3 bodies since morning. After lunch, we made repairs to the bell tower of the main church. After dinner, with Bessie and Ogden, I butchered 3 more bodies. The lab table has proven its worth. The spirits has certainly increased in strength. At this rate, I may finish preparing for Elaine's resurrection before All Saints' Day. October 14th, 1896. Rain. 6 bodies butchered in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, 1 after dinner. It's becoming more and more trivial to do this now, just statistics. Certainly is a lot more convenient to get all your shit in one basket, but I suppose you could try doing like just like a purely internet bill from one company and mobile from somebody else, or home phone. I mean, on the other hand, do you need a landline anymore these days? We got rid of our home phone years ago, and it hasn't been an issue. November 1st, 1896. Rain. How I have been awaiting this day. The day to conduct Elaine's resurrection ceremony has finally arrived. The cauldron is brimming with the remains of my victims. This monastery is now consumed by the energies of the preternatural spirits. Even a saint could not hold his ground against the powerful energy of these hexed spirits. I took Elaine's body, which had been preserved in chemicals for this very day, and placed it on the altar. I then began reciting the ceremonial chant. Elaine, you are still as beautiful as ever. I love you so much. Please forgive me for calling you back from the land of the dead. November 7th, 1896. Rain. What is going on? I have lost all hope. All my efforts and dreams have been only an illusion. The tree of life that grew upwards out of the corpse, as if wrapping Elaine's body, was certainly the manifestation of the druid's cryptic experiments that I had been seeking. If God is capable of creating beings out of nothingness, then this indeed is a man-made example of his work. But to my horror, the image of my resurrected wife displayed in a flower petal looked just as she did before, yet it lacked a human soul. Indeed, it was a monster. Dear God, is this the punishment you have chosen for me? What have I accomplished by victimizing nearly 200 innocent people? My only hope in life lay in believing that resurrection was possible, and dreaming of the day when my wife Elaine would join me here in life on Earth once again. Now I have nothing but a cauldron full of blood and hexed spirits, and a soulless monster. Is this the end that has been awaiting me? Dear Lord, have you no mercy? I only have one path left to follow. I have lost too much. I cannot even find words to apologize to Ogden, who has lent me his strength along the way. I suppose that is a concern. Like, if my cell phone isn't working, it's probably just going to be because I don't have, I haven't charged it, which, yeah, you are going to have to make sure that you keep your phone charged anytime you're at home, or have a charger on hand wherever you go, but it's not as much of a concern as, I thought it would be. Now I only long to sleep in peace with my wife. Something's not right. Monster fight. We appear to be fairly prepared. Oh, no, this is it. Wanted to charge on their terms and nothing would fix it? Well, don't buy an older phone then, I guess? What do you mean? Like, anytime I'm at home, I basically just have my cell phone on the charger. And if I'm gonna be out for a good while or using the GPS while I'm out and about, I've got a charger in my car next to my audio tuner. It just kind of looks like a thing. Say hello to Mr. Carpenter for me. Oh, he's doing something. Burn it. Yeah, no, these are good. Well, they appear to be, yeah, working off of, like, a lot of classical aberrations and eldritch horrors, so lots of good representation there to borrow from. And then, you know, classic ghosts, poltergeists, specters, a couple of good, like, zombie designs, although I'm surprised at how few creatures in this place are actually classified as undead. I would think holy magic would do a lot better here. Let's try water on this thing, or ice. Oh no. Not him. Oh, that could have been worse. Does that come with a condition? things. Did I push him back with fire? I did. Oh, and he's silenced dead. Well, not a concern. Koudelka's magic went up. Yeah, I got the big fire now. Move up the line a bit. And let's try some earth. You can similarly move up. And wind. Ow. Make her more central. And hit with some more fire. Oh no. Damn. Silence me again, maybe? Yeah, that fire appears to be rather effective. Piety isn't a concern yet, but I could see it becoming one soon. Well, she's getting a pretty good boost from her items right now, so maybe I'll look into, giving her more health, making her faster, making her more accurate, doing more damage. One of each. And you. Sort of unsure. Do I just have to pump up your strength a lot to actually do something decent? Oh yeah, she's can't use weapons because her strength is absolutely terrible. It's, and that's not going to be getting any better. She's a caster. Might want to get a little bit more piety on Edward. Actually, he's doing pretty good on his other stats, yeah. Let's get some more magic defense. And James! Kind of just all over the place. Sort of regret putting anything into strength and the dexterity now, and kind of wishing I had just, like, gone hard into, intelligence and I guess a bit more piety. Actually, he was taking a fair bit of damage from magic attacks. Piety for him too. Auto pistol, and I learned reflect. Well, that sounds like a good spell. New type of pistol that, new type of pistol not often seen outside of Germany, where it is manufactured for military use. It's got 10 shots. Well, I can probably get rid of one of my other pistols then. Was the SA just worse than the DA? $18, $50, $16, $39. The DA is slightly stronger and more accurate, but offers less defense and speed. And magic defense. And this new dagger, or new pistol. It's fast. Does damage. A little bit less in terms of defenses. And quick. Okay, I guess the automatic pistol is just better than the DA. SA can get me a slightly different stat set. But nobody else is focused on using guns. It's like we're just casters in melee. You can at least use the reach spears, so I could give you the evil horn. Or I could give you one of those batas for some defense. I feel like I should just give him whatever gets most agility, honestly. Water claws. Or the knuckles. Yeah, these freehand weapons are definitely quite fast. Evil Horn's not going to increase his magic at all, or speed at all. Hmm. Now, whereabouts are we? Dead end, but I can get back to the courtyard. There's some more stuff upstairs. If I can access it. Yeah, how am I supposed to get up to there if that door's locked on the inside? And I can't access that part of the chapel. I don't know, just, you know, getting my ground. Trying to figure out where I am and next plan of attack. This is a nice bench. I'm surprised I can't interact with it. Oh.
So this is Elaine.
Yes. She's the one I had the psychic vision of. Do you doubt it?
No, indeed.
Good. Let's begin.
Are you inhaling her spirit? Well, it seems to have worked.
It has been a long time indeed, Mr. O'Flaherty.
Oh, Elaine, is that really you?
Yes, it is. It is such a pity that we meet again, and I can only present myself to you in this form. This is the woman that responded to my voice, is it not? Thank you for doing this for someone like myself.
Elaine, I haven't yet come to terms. Please tell me how this happened to you.
Of course I will explain. Changed. 18 years ago, I was murdered by some thieves that broke into my home. I was helpless. Both Patrick and Ogden were out on business. There was nothing that anyone could do.
I will not accept this. This should not have happened.
Yes, Patrick responded the same exact way. He could not accept my death. He spent years and years perfecting his craft in wizardry and tried everything in his power to bring me back to life.
Resurrecting the dead? Is this for real? Hey, we're not talking about Frankenstein here.
Frankenstein?
That novel written about 100 years ago?
He was taking it very seriously. And he had found the key to actually make it happen.
The Immigrate document.
Yes. With Ogden's assistance and the powers from ancient druids, he held a resurrection ceremony in this monastery.
But something went wrong, didn't it?
He only resurrected my physical body. As you can see, my soul is still doomed to roaming the universe, forever separated from my body.
She's really glazing over
And the
how
terrifying thing
gruesome and horrible the
is that
resurrection
my body
and the
was
process of
resurrected as a
putting it on
heartless
was.
monster.
Monster.
Although the monster may look like me, it is not me. Mr. O'Flaherty, please turn my body into ashes with your power.
Ashes. But if I do that, we won't be able to bring you back to life.
Mr. O'Flaherty, I was robbed of my life by those thieves, and I could hate them as mortal enemies. Choose to think that my death was preordained by the Lord. Please, do not mourn my death. It was wrong for Patrick to try to resurrect me.
Yeah, did you not read that report? Nothing good comes from
To
resurrecting the
undo
dead.
work of God. Please do not be sad. Death is at the heart of God's reasoning. I urge you to destroy my body. Its existence defies the wise providence of heaven. It mustn't exist in this world.
Wait! Elaine! God! Curse! What a cruel world! I gave everything for your happiness, and now what am I left with? I have no meaning in my life. Damn it! What have I been doing with my life?
You're a
Elaine!
damn good pastor.
Elaine!
Gotta hold tight that faith. See a portrait of a young woman. The frame reads, "My dear wife, Elaine." Not over here. Throw back the bolt. Back in the garden. Basically done with the basement there, except for that one room far to the left, which is only accessible from that place. And then way up there. Must be something I can do about that left side up the stairs. I'm gonna try going back to the chapel for a sec. See what's in here. There's a gargoyle inside. Maybe if the three of you work together, you can defeat it. Are we in good condition right now? Yeah? We just saved. I'm coming for you! This is just a regular fight. Yep. A couple of fetuses and an eyeball. Oof. Want some good damage. Can't tell if you're ice or wind. Probably wind or ice, so fire? But it's so expansive. I'll just use it on you. Get him. Another level just before we fight. Damage. Damage. Magic damage. Yeah. Where's our gargoyle? As you try to proceed, a gargoyle suddenly attacks you. Oh no! Who could have seen that coming? So is he the type of thing to just be, like, mostly immune to magic? Or just kind of immune altogether? This one, nice. Maybe it's probably more useful. Oh, that'll only be useful for, it's probably not gonna lower his health, but it'll lower his physical defense. Maybe just make him slower. Ow! Okay, I might not be ready for this. And poison. Ugh. Not doing any damage. Is it because he's not alive? No, pretty sure he's just, resistant to all my shit. Let's see, Koudelka is currently trying Geyser. Looks like he's using Wind. Earth? Oh god, he's so fast. Yeesh. Yeah, this is gonna be reloading a save. Oh god, my defense. Yeah, that's about expected. Alright, well I guess I'm not going into the chapel anytime soon. I'm pretty sure it's nothing, but that corner kind of looks like a door. Yeah, it's not. Throw that door open. Alright, well, nice to see you, homie. I hope we'll get better internet one of these days and see him more in the future. Take care. What am I gonna do? Go back upstairs? Looks like Roger is still engaged in research. Yeah, I found some notes. Got anything to say about that? Also, I met Elaine. How about her?
I know it's here. I saw it here. I put it here. What? Have you come round to see me again?
I want you to look at this.
Research journals.
I want you to tell us whether what's written there can actually happen or not.
Well, let me see. Yes, I see. Oh, that's right. Resurrecting the dead. Ooh, a cauldron. The Branwyn tales, indeed. Yes. It is most likely that the events detailed here did take place.
Just as I thought. But that's so frightening that
Personally, I have not attempted it. I am certain that the Immigrant document contained accounts of secret rituals conducted to resurrect the dead. But as you can tell from reading this, it involves complicated preparatory work. I had given up discerning the impossibility of using the psychic powers necessary to create such an immense psychic platform. Moreover, I never expected that people would attempt to challenge such a feat.
The journals say that the physical body was resurrected, but not the soul.
Absolutely. The ancients held the secret to life in the palm of their hands. But they could never come close to touching the secrets of the soul. They resurrected the dead in order to use their physical bodies as a workforce, thus building the great civilization we oft-times speak of.
By
In fact,
sacrificing 200
we would
able
not
bodies.
be far off if we called them puppeteers. Exploiting the human body as an object.
if so, then wouldn't
Yes, resurrecting the dead and restoring them to life as it was before
Loves cutting Edward
death
off.
is impossible.
Then how do you return the resurrected body once again to Earth?
That is a very complicated question, since it already defies universal
take
logic.
knife and go-
Please,
It is no easy task.
tell me how. It's what
Grab,
Elaine
grab
God
gun.
rest her soul wanted.
Right.
Take your hammer
It
and
is
you
not
bonk.
absolutely impossible. But I would need to call forth the sacred powers in order to complete such a feat. Oh, yes. I know that the arm of Daniel Scotius, the man who built this monastery, is stored in a stone statue
This arm?
on the ground. If we throw that into a cauldron, we will successfully destroy the roots of the tree of life. Oh, after that, I haven't a clue whether to call forth the energies of fire or entrust the task to water. Oh, it is so complicated.
Fire or water.
What are we going to do?
Oh, Heavenly Father, bless our souls and bring forth an end to this suffering. Oh.
we can finally do something with that arm. Manster. Trying to recall what the upside down head in the basement had to say. Yeah. No! I should have cast fire. I would have hit that whole line. That's gonna fuck up James's turn, isn't it? No, that's gonna fuck up James's turn. Damage, damage, damage. If I move this back the other direction... Does that do anything to this? Yes. You see a scroll with a picture of a dragon. And a number of characters. Eotia. Or I guess that's Hestia. Wait, that's... what? If you remember correctly, that means hearth in Greek. There's a fire burning in the hearth. There sure is. What do I do with it? Do I need to throw a dragon into the fire? You see a scale. When you step on it, it points to 45 kilograms. I'm in a doctor's office. See how your bedside manner is. Oh no, a piss ghost. Bye-bye. More levels for you. Still getting rocked by magic damage a bit. I found an empty bottle. Cool, something I can put water into? Which I'm gonna need for the cauldron. More... oh, rifle rounds. I guess I don't have room for them. And more nuts. Light sword. Light sword. I should get rid of one of my guns. Goodbye, DA pistol. So I'm not going to be using either one. Which one do I like more? It's modified SA. Get out of here, SA. Trading a gun for... oh, I can't carry any more of it. Well, I freed up an inventory spot for the future. Now what's the deal with this hearth? Besides taking forever to load. We good? We loading a big ass cutscene? What is happening? I mean, if I did, it's a soft crash. Or like a soft lock, because it's still active and I can still hear it. Huh. What if I try... Nope, that continues to be a black screen of death. Okay, well... We're getting kind of close to quitting time here, and I'm a little tired. So honestly, a black screen of death seems like a perfectly fine time for me to call it for the night. Ooh, yeah. Alright, well, thank you very much for stopping by. We'll see if we can't fix this for next session, and in the meantime, look forward to stream on Wednesday. I think I'm going to be playing a puzzle game. I don't think I've done one of those in a bit. And, yep. See you Wednesday. Vote in poll below. Suggestions in box. Till next time, good night.